Hi there.
Hi there. This is Teresa.
This is Brian, and we are the Bright Away
Away
Vegans. Right, chatty one today.
Yep, chatty one.
You've done Veganuary. Thank you. He's sneezing. It's hay fever season. And we should carry on. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're saying you've done Veganuary. You've come through the next few months. You're still at the beginning of your vegan journey. Where to next? Well, we've got some tips for you.
Tips and more
Tips and tricks. Yes.
So like tricks so much, daily tips.
Yeah, because I mean, like, imagine with a lot of people when they start out, they start out simple. They get the sort of the vegan ready meals, and I'll tell you what, Aldi got some great ones at the moment.
Aldi, I think it depends, doesn't it? Depends how you say it, really.
No, just as long as you spend your money there, I don't think they really care.
Yeah, okay.
Aldi,
However you say it.
Yes, let's call the whole thing off. Anyway, so they've probably done the kind of a lot of ready meals or just sort of general swap outs. And so here's some things to help you on the way, because things might start getting a little bit challenging.
Yeah, things will be different. You will notice some bodily activities that are different at first.
We will get onto those anyway.
Yes.
So the first tip we would say would be food. Swap like for like, which is probably what you've been doing anyway. So, out go the old bangers, in come the Richmond sausages.
Yeah. I mean, I would personally suggest that, yes, go vegan, but maybe give it 2 weeks to a month of a transition period.
Yeah, give
Don't
yourself
just
a
go
chance.
full on plant-based, because you will notice the difference.
Oh, he's determined to bring this one up, but we will get to that one. So to start off with, swap like for like, swap out your sausages, swap out your burgers, and then kind of start going. Yeah,
get the meat replacement things like.
Yeah, get the meat replacement.
Tesco's do good kind of steak things, and they're a lot cheaper than the. If they still got the Vivera
ones
ones,
are very
you get basically 2 steaks for £3.
Yeah,
which is a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Than the dead animal.
Yeah.
So.
And you can eat it with a clear conscience.
Yeah.
So like, for instance, something like cottage pie. Now, normally, if I get this right, the right way, shepherd's pie is the one with lamb, and cottage pie is the one with dead cow.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it's cottage. Yeah, so say for instance, cottage pie. That one in the old world would have been made with like beef mince. I mean, then you chuck out the beef mince, perhaps put in like corn mince. And then move from corn mince, which is still kind of processed, then go to the Whole Foods plant-based bits and do either tofu mince, which is quite simple. You just chuck the tofu in the freezer, let it freeze, bring it out, mince it up, nice and... or lentils.
Nice and once again.
Yeah, I don't know, I can't do that again. So, so you go for, dead animal mince, veggie mince, vegan mince, to... lentils or something.
Yeah.
Right. Second one is transitioning. Like Brian said, don't do it all at once. No. If you've still got like leather shoes, leather belts, leather bags.
Oh yeah, wear them. Wear them to death. Don't get me wrong, if you really, really want to get rid of them,
if you feel uncomfortable,
fair enough. Take it to a charity shop or something like that.
Yeah, but don't let somebody beat you down. Go, no, you're not vegan. You're still wearing leather.
Because I've still got.
We've actually covered this before, I think.
Yeah, we have. I think in another video, which we'll put up there.
Yeah.
But if you've got like a leather belt or something like that, and you don't want to get, you're quite happy to still wear it because you had it already. Wear it. I mean, admittedly, I am not wearing my shoes that I'm wearing at the moment. Are old shoes from 2 or 3 years ago because I've been out in the garden. They're suede and they're comfy, but as soon as they're gone,
which is soon,
the treads.
They're starting to wear out.
The
treads,
grips,
yeah, the treads.
The grips are starting to wear out. They'll be chucked, and I won't buy another pair of animal shoes.
No. Another one is because you'll find that you are suddenly reading everything. Now, quick rule of thumb. I think this is more for. Toiletry stuff is the leaping bunny is your friend.
Yeah, that's not to do with food. That's more kind of like cosmetics and general cleaning stuff, things like that. Really.
Superdrug are very good.
Yeah, they have a lot of leaping bunnies. In fact, most of their stuff's leaping bunny.
Yeah,
especially their own stuff.
Yeah. So always look for the leaping bunny. I mean, they won't always say suitable for vegans, although having said that, Superdrug stuff does.
Yeah, they sometimes say just vegan on them.
Yeah.
with the Leaping Bunny. Not always
Yeah.
with the Leaping Bunny, just say vegan on them.
Yeah. So, but as I say, if the Leaping Bunny's there, chances are, you're not going to have so much of a read
No.
needed. Right.
The other thing is as well, when you're looking at the back of food, 9 times out of 10, in the UK anyway, I don't know where else in the world, it has it in bold if it's got milk or anything like that in it, doesn't it?
It has to say if there's allergens in
Does it have
there.
egg? Does it say if it's got egg in
Yeah,
bold?
because people can be allergic to egg.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
remember that
I
thing
knew
I
it
talked
was
about
bold.
the Aquafaba
Yeah.
thing. So but on the because on the flip side, if something says may contain, if it's not in the ingredients, may contain is literally a whole load of butt covering, just
Yeah.
in case somebody has got such a bad allergy that even somebody shouting egg or milk at them will cause them
basically,
to have a
normally it's down
reaction.
to the fact that in the same factory there are other things that have that thing in it, so there may be slight cross contamination.
Yeah, so that is
just
that is
rear
that's a
end
legal requirement. It's that haha, you can't blame us for having a reaction. We did warn you.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. So the may contain is just butt covering. Again, if you don't feel comfortable with that, fine.
But to be fair, if you don't feel comfortable with that with a lot of stuff, you may not eat it much.
Yeah, you may not eat much. No. So right. Oh, next thing, I've lost count now. But get support. You may be the only vegan in your family, in your household,
Or in the village.
In the village. Oh, I'm the only vegan in the village. Yes. So, oh dear.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I've never
Little
watched
Britain
it's the only
moment.
bit I remember from Little Britain because I'm not a fan of the series. But
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. So Instagram and Facebook have some good groups, but as with all social media, beware. You will have the keyboard warriors. As I've said in a previous video, I fell foul of these.
the vitriol vegans.
Oh yes, vitriolic vegans. Oh my goodness, well, no, I won't get into that. But be prepared. Not everybody is a level 3000 vegan. It's kind of like, when you meet up with your mate and your mate's like standing there looking at the watch going, where have you been? I've been waiting here for ages. Yeah, well, you've been coming from a different part of the country. You've come a different way from me. I had travel and traffic problems. So do you see what I mean? Not everybody's travelling along the same route at the same speed.
If you went plant-based first,
Yeah.
just for health reasons, and then you did a bit more research, a bit like I did really.
Yeah.
And then you did a bit more research, and now you're doing it for the animal. You are vegan. It
You are
doesn't
vegan.
matter if you started out for other reasons. If you're doing it for the animals now, and you're doing the full what vegan terms are, you're vegan. I don't care what anyone else says. You might find people, as I've said before, who turn around and say, "Oh, you're not vegan.
You'll never be a proper vegan." This is what I
for the
got.
animals in the first place." Off.
Yeah, exactly. So walk away from the more vegan than thou types. Don't let them get you down.
Oh yeah, next one. Don't go onto Whole Foods straight away.
This is what he's been dying to do. This one.
Because yeah, right, can I talk? But basically because I was doing. She's not going to let me say this. Basically, don't do it. Basically, because I transitioned a little bit slowly anyway, because Tressa was more vegan than I was. I wasn't vegan at all, really. And I kind of ate a lot of that stuff over time. I wasn't too bad. But if you go straight for it, it will give you gas. And it gave me a lot of wind, didn't it?
Yeah, because basically your guts biome, the bacteria in your gut are used to eating certain things that you're feeding them. And they have a bit of a freak out because suddenly all this fibre comes in.
There'll be a lot of farting going on.
There will be wind. There will be wind. So transition carefully. So carefully transition gradually to give your gut bacteria a chance to adjust. Because obviously, when you cut out certain foods, the bacteria that food fed will kind of die off, and the other ones that are being fed by the new good stuff, they'll kind of start taking over. That made absolutely no sense, but I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, you change over too quickly, you'll be fine.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
And last thing, don't worry about slip-ups.
Oh yes, don't, because we've all done it.
Within the first month, I'll be honest with you, I slipped up twice. One unintentionally. I had a bacon sarnie. I forgot myself and had a bacon sarnie with someone at one point. I didn't enjoy it. I used to love them. Hated it. Felt so guilty. The only other time I've done it is I went into I'm not going to say who it was. I went into
a certain well-known patisserie, shall we say.
And I ordered vegan sausage rolls, and the lady behind the counter misheard me, and I got normal ones. And I ate one of them thinking, this tastes weird. And it wasn't until I got back and Tressa said to me, this isn't vegan, this is normal. So obviously with the other two, we just gave away to someone else.
Yeah.
So. Did we? Oh no, I think we might have chucked them actually. Or did we feed them?
No, I think Daddy had them.
All right.
Daddy had them, and I think Brandy had one, and Brandy just had a field day. Yeah. Oh, and there was like a time when I was a student where I'd taken a box of. I mean, admittedly, these were veggie because the vegan burgers were very difficult to come by at the time. But I took a box of burgers with me to a barbecue. They were kind of like not the veggie burgers, but the beef substitute burgers. And actually, no, I think they were vegan. I think I was transitioning from veggie to vegan at that point. But anyway, long story short, too late. The meat eaters scoffed all my burgers, and I ended up accidentally, not realising, eating a beef burger. And I only realised my mistake later on when, well, I'll spare you the details, but one of the more socially acceptable problems was that I felt like I had a brick in my stomach.
Yeah, it upset her stomach a bit.
Yeah.
I wasn't really vegan at this point.
Was
I even in the picture at this
I don't
point?
even know if you were born at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about when, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth when I was in uni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was born.
Oh yeah, you would have been born. You were just very small.
Yeah.
So anyway, that happened, and I felt bad about it, but to be honest, the physical repercussions were kind of my penance. Slips do happen.
Oh, and excuse the lighting, we're using natural light because we're out in the conservatory and the sun's just come blasting out.
Yeah, because it's been raining. It's been raining so badly, but I tell you what, it has saved me from watering the garden. But that's besides the point. So anyway, there you go. There are our tips for staying vegan if you've just started your journey. And we'd love to hear from you. Is there things that you found easy? Things that you found difficult? Have you got any tips that you'd like to share?
And
please put them below.
It's not always easy.
It isn't.
But stick with it. It's worth it.
It is definitely worth it. That clear conscience is
worth a lot.
Yeah, worth a lot. So anyway, if you like this video, please like, subscribe,
thumbs up,
hit the bell so you can
get notifications.
Videos. We really do appreciate everybody who's subscribing.
Oh, yeah, and again, those who have subscribed already, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Very much appreciated.
It means so much to us, and
really
the likes and comments. Do you know what? It not only makes us feel good, but it kind of it makes YouTube start kind of taking notice of the channel a bit more. It's that whole kind of algorithm thing. So we really do appreciate all your support. We're not just saying that, we really, really do. And as always, stay safe, stay well, and stay happy. Signing off.
See you next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. Welcome to Bright Away Vegan.
No? Oh, well, should we just introduce ourselves first?
You can try that one.
Yeah, okay.
Hello there. This is Tressa.
This is Brian, and we are
Bright Away
Vegans.
And I'm looking at my bloody screen.
Okay.